October 15, 2005 was like any other day. We were doing our patrol. We called to a possible mortar landing, but it just happened to be an ambush. So we pull up, nothing's there. When we go to exit the location, a bomb exploded under my truck. What happened was shrapnel came through the vehicle and severed my arm, which is hanging on by tendons. It broke my jaw in 7 spots, and I have a mild traumatic brain injury. Well, I've lost my arm 15 years ago today. My oldest child is 13 years old. My youngest child is 10 years old. So I've never felt their hand with my right arm. I've never felt the touch or what it's like when they grab my hand. I don't know that. As that closes, I can feel the fingers actually making contact with the koozie.
I think virtual reality is a really important emerging area of technology, but currently we're just using our eyes and our ears primarily as the basis for those experiences. And we've completely sort of overlooked, in a sense, the body's largest organ, the skin, and the sense of touch, which really, I think, provides the most profound, deepest emotional connections between people. So we've been working on a thin, flexible, soft sheet that can interface directly with the surface of the skin in a completely programmable way that's tied to a touchscreen software interface on a computer system. By touching the screen, you can reproduce a virtual sense of touch across that system as it's interfaced to the skin. It's completely battery-free. There's no limitation in terms of operating lifetime or power generation associated with that scheme, and we simultaneously get rid of a lot of the bulk and the weight and the size that would otherwise be associated with a battery. So it's really material science driving new technology, spawning a whole array of applications. And so I think it's a rather untapped interface when you think about VR, AR technologies. And I think it'll define kind of the frontier of opportunities in the continued development of those kinds of technologies.